Good morning all. Welcome to Braintree, the Knowledge Hub YouTube channel. My name is Sujit. In this YouTube channel, I am going to publish computer science, programming languages, artificial intelligence, machine learning, technical support, competitive exam videos which are very useful to grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, BTech, BSc, BCom students. So please subscribe Braintree, the Knowledge Hub YouTube channel. Thank you. Creating the tables. Creating a simple table. Create table name, column name list followed by the data type and the sizes, data type and their sizes, students. Okay, then if any constants are there, primary key, foreign key, in next session we are going to discuss about all the keys concepts. Okay, and then now see, this is the example. What I am doing is we are writing the first statement that is meant for the create command statement, and you will get one mark questions like they will give the group of commands asking you to write the which category this command is. Example, they will give create, select, insert, delete. Identify DDL command. Among this one, which one is a DDL command? Create is a DDL command. You will get half mark or 1 mark question, 1 mark, and remaining 3 are DML commands. So this type of questions you will get for 1 mark, students, and half mark. Most probably you will get 1 mark, 2 marks questions, 1 mark and half mark questions from this one. Half mark questions are the full forms and error identifications, right? See, for each and every field name we are writing a field name, employee ID, employee name, city, pay means salary. After writing the each and every column name, we are mentioning the data type integer without size. So maximum size is, if the size is not mentioned, then the size will be limited to 11 digits. Good. Then see, second, next one that is 30 characters. It is char, fixed size, and 25 it is also fixed size. Even you given the name as Ravi, RAVI, 4 characters, but the length occupied by that Ravi is 30 characters. Okay, then pay, it is decimal, it is also, we can name it as float also, no problem, both seems to be similar. So to create a database, we must create we have to create a data to create a table. We must create a database. Then you have to use the database. In the database you have to create the table, students. Okay, now see what will be the resultant of this one. This is the table we will get after the creating of the table. Employee table with the following attributes. That attributes are employee ID, employee name, city, pay. These are the attributes. Okay, and we can also create the table with the help of one more command. This is very important one. We'll get in 1 mark or 2 marks questions, students. Okay, what is that command? The command is creating a table from existing table. How to create a table from the existing table? See this example first. I will discuss about the syntax later. In this example it was clearly mentioned create table staff. What I am creating? A staff. So I am not mentioning the column names. I am not at all mentioning the column names, but what I am doing is I am selecting the list of attributes from the other table. We already created the employee table. From that table I am importing the attributes select, employee ID, employee name, pay from employee with the parenthesis. So it will imports that this specific columns. What are the columns we given? We given the columns. The columns are employee ID, employee name, pay. So that columns are imported with their values. You are not supposed to insert the values also. The 3 columns will be imported and the table is created. What is the table name? The table name is staff is the table name. What is the table name, Nana? Staff is the table name. The table name is staff. Okay, in this way we can create, or else we can create table staff as it is a password, it is a key term. It's with the help of as we can create the table from already existing table. Select star from employee. So from the employee we have how many columns? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 columns are there. That 4 columns are imported and the staff table will be created. So it seems to be identical to the employee table, but the table names are different. The first table name is employee, second table name is staff. So in this way also we can create the table, students. Okay, this way also we can create tables. Good. Then Then the way how we are going to insert, making the simple queries using selector. So now this is very important concept that you are going to learn. That concept is about the select command, about the select. So the select command is a command which will create the which will select the columns, which is going to display the table completely or specific columns also, right? See the syntax here, select, and we are mentioning the column list here. So this is what mentioning of column list, we are mentioning the column list here. So what is the column list? Select, right, select column list. Before column list we can write star or else r. Distinct key term we can use. Distinct is a key term which is uniquely identifies the records which are not repeated, then that records will be identified. Okay, select, all are distinct, this is an optional one. Star generally we used to write. Then column name, column names, whatever the columns you want we can mention the column names. And then select from where, the from and where are classes, from and where are classes. From specifies the number of tables, how many tables you want, either one or two tables. Where class is conditional thing. Then order by, we are going to learn about order by in next chapter. So we have order by, group by, other chapter in grade 12. Okay, this is what the revision recap of the grade 11 students. So this is very important. 1 mark questions you will get from the 11th. Even we learn Mysql, you will get almost of 10 marks from the 11th students. Okay, right. So this is the table we created. So whenever you are writing the command called select star from staff or a star from student, you will get the complete table structure. See this table, you will get a complete table structure using select. In this way we can create the table, right? So how to create a, in this way we can write the select command. Okay, to display the table we will write select star from student, select star from student, select star from student. Okay, then it will displays the complete table students. Okay, next, making simple queries. Same thing, the continuation part we are having. Suppose you want to display the complete table structure. If you want to display complete table structure, then we'll write select star from student. We will write select star from student, select star from student. Then the complete table will be displayed. Semicolon is very important. Okay, it is going to display the complete table students. Then suppose you want a specific columns, specific columns, then we'll write select the column list, we'll write the select followed by the column list, whatever the columns you want. Then we'll mention the table name, then we will mention the table name, that column values will be displayed. Suppose I want to display the name and city, then you'll use select name comma city from student, that table, that name and city will be displayed, right? And the second one is I want to display city and name, then we'll use the city name, select city comma name from student, it will display in this in the order, whatever the order you are giving. So these are very important 1 mark questions. They'll give the table asking you to display the table structure, find out the number of records. So then display only name and their city. Then we'll write select name comma city from student with where classes also will get. So this is the way we can create the table students. Okay, this is the way we can query find out the records from the table. Suppose I want to display the, see this example, previous example, in the previous example, this is very important student, note down this very important question, that is 1 mark questions you will get. So I want to display the see, eliminate duplicate values. See that example once, eliminate duplicate values, eliminate duplicate values in the column. In the column, to eliminate a duplicate values, what is the key term we have to use? What is the key term student? Distinct. Distinct is a key term which is used to identify the unique records, unique values, and removing the duplications. Once observe this example. In this example what we written, in this example we have written select city from student, select city from student, then it is displaying the list of cities. In these cities, see these two cities which are having duplicate values, right? So total records are 1 2 3 4 5 records are there. Mumbai is repeated, Allahabad, Delhi, Jaipur, Mumbai, these are the 5 records. So whenever you are writing select city from student, you will get 1 mark question. Student, very important note down this point, right? They will ask you display the city names which are not repeated, display unique city names, right? Find the number of cities. Then if you find the number of cities, you will find 4 cities, but if you are using if you are not using the distinct, then it will display 5. So that is a wrong answer. They will give a query, they will give the complete answer, select with the count, and asking you to find out the output of the following. There they will use distinct, select, distinct, count, select, count, distinct, city, then the unique records will be displayed. Okay student, right? So here see this example, in this example we can easily identify that particular area we have discussing. Here we don't have that specifically, we are just mentioning the city, but select distinct city from student, it will give only unique records. You don't find the duplication values, the Mumbai is not repeated here, right students? So this is the way we will use distinct key term, okay, making simple queries. And in this example select, we are discussing about select command in depth. Here I suppose you want to do any calculations, then we'll write select 4 into 3, will find out 12 answer. Simple calculations also we can do, especially to find out the annual income of the employees. We'll use these formulas. See in this example we used the same formula, select name comma salary into 12 from employee. We already have a salary for 1 month, then we are multiplying with 12, we are getting the annual income of the employee. Then using the alias names are very important. You will get other 1 mark question. Suppose if you are giving in this example, if we already discussed this example, select name salary into 12 from employee, the table will be displayed with the 2 columns. The columns are, the first column is name, second column name itself is salary into 12. Got it students? The column name itself is salary into 12. So we don't want that name, we want to change that name. To make a change in the table column name, then we go with alias names. See here in this example what we are doing, select name salary into 12 as annual salary, Previous case, in the previous example we are not mentioned the name, so that's what it is giving the column name as salary into 12. Now we are mentioning the alias name. Alias name is a name which is like a nickname, okay. The column name is renamed, but it is not a permanent name, it is a temporary name. Whenever you have a calculations, we will use alias names, right? Okay, right. Then the alias name is annual salary. Instead of displaying the salary into 12, it displays annual salary from employee. Good students. So any calculations are there, then we'll go with this. Specifically we are going with select command. Select is having many usages, then it comes under DML command, data manipulation language, but select itself is having a special name. That name is I want to tell this name very proudly. I will tell about this name, that is called, instead of DML, this will be named as this. Specifically this select is having a special name, that is called DQL. Select, only the command comes under DQL commands, that is data query language command. What is the data query language command? It is select. You will get 1 mark question, right? Name the, find out the which of the following is you will get a filling the blanks and multiple choice questions. You most probably will get filling the blanks. Dash is the DML command. Select is the DML command. Okay students, so this is the way we will use alias names. And we can use the we can write the queries using this select command. Okay, select is also used for select is used with the where classes also. It is also used with where classes also, right? So we can mention the conditions. Suppose you want to find the specifically you want to find few records, then we'll use where classes. Students, I want to discuss this where classes specially tomorrow with very important definitions, because this where class will define the other tables also. Other we can create other tables also using views. So I want to discuss this special concept and tomorrow. Today we have seen the few of the DDL commands and DML commands. Especially we are focused on one important command. What is that command, students? We are focused especially one important command, and we are named that command name as DQL language command. That command is select. Select can be used in different ways. That is, we can use this select command specifically to identifying the specific records with the specific column names, right? Also we can give alias names with the help of select. Also we can find out the calculations, temporary calculations using select, and also we can do the specific identification records with the help of where classes. Tomorrow is very important class. We are going to discuss about the where class with different operators. We have a group of operators. These operators also important for you, and most probably you will get different categories of operators, and or not, and even into in not in. So these commands tomorrow we are going to discuss. I hope you enjoyed this class and you learn the all the commands. Practice the assignments I am sending to you. Whatever the worksheets I am sending to you, that worksheets and assignments are very important. You will get at least 5 marks from this chapter, Nana. And even you have other commands called group by, order by. So from the group by, order by, you will get 3 marks. And you have a connectivity also. So we have a big journey from the beginning of the database. And you also have Python. The Python is very important. I want to discuss the Python later, but this DDL plays very important role. DML, DDL, DCL commands means MySQL commands will plays very important